you ever been to a Krispy Kreme? Was it crispy? Right. Flower petals.
I'm the Monopoly money you gave your dealer, Saturn Shihiro.
Ooh, welcome to About It. Welcome to About It, y'all. What do y'all know about her? What do y'all know about it? Not a thing.
Not much.
Not enough.
About it. Right. So, where the fuck have we been?
Point.
Let's get that handed and out there.
So if you guys are new, we had a podcast or talk show, whatever you want to fucking call it, called The Mindset before this. That was last year, and basically it was just really cunty and serve, but we got tired and we got exhausted and we were like, we're putting too much into this and it's not fun anymore. So we quit. Mindset will always hold a special place in our hearts forever, but that chapter's closed and now it's About It.
Yeah, like we loved doing the Mindset, don't get that twisted, literally loved every bit of it, but when it became, we had an agreement. When we started the Mindset, we said the moment it becomes a job, the moment it becomes a chore or something we have to do, that's when we call it quits.
Yeah, like when it became...
That's the one agreement we made with each other.
It ended up becoming something that was like, I guess we should probably record, huh? You know, and that's not what we wanted from the Mindset. So we let it die when it needed to. And we're in a much better place with the idea of this now. So like, we're here and we're ready.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that we've been wanting to do for so long, is find a way to come back. I mean, we had projects in mind. We were going to do so many different things, and we were going to start the year with season 2 and do all these grand, massive things, and then it just didn't work out.
Yeah, because
the whole year has been insane.
Genuinely, like we said, the whole idea of the Mindset was to be fun, and we were putting so much effort and like so much time and like energy into it that we didn't have time for anything else, and it made it not fun anymore. It was the only thing we were doing. It was like a job, which is not what it was supposed to be. So I'm glad it didn't work out, and I'm glad we are where we are now, because this feels right.
Yeah, it was meant to be. I mean, like, that's the thing. When something becomes a pressure and takes up too much space, when it was meant to be a background thing, that's how you know it's like, yeah, this isn't meant for us anymore. This is where we need to move on and leave this in the past. Like, it was great. It was fun. You know, it lasted as long as it needed to last, and I think it served its purpose. I mean, y'all really loved the Mindset, and that will be so forever grateful with how much love y'all gave it, because we got fan art for it before we even started. Yeah. I mean, that's insane. And we still get fan art for it now, and it's not even like an active thing anymore. I mean, Mindset Studios is, and that will forever be the case, because the Mindset started it all. But I mean, this is just meant to be the more like stripped version of us out of drag, as Aurora was saying off camera before.
Yeah, for you guys who are too afraid of change, this is basically the Mindset out of drag. So not too much is gonna change. It's still gonna be fun, and we're still gonna have guests on. We're still gonna, you know, it's still gonna be basically the same thing, just it looks different.
Yeah, less about giving y'all a mindset, giving y'all like tips on things, and you know, less us being our personas and more just being us in call, kind of like hanging out, you know.
Yeah, it's us without the pressure of having to hold up like the Mindset, because the whole preface of the Mindset was that like you have to serve cunt all the time, 24/7. You have to be on your toes all the time. You have to have a witty remark for everything, like all the time. You have to be ready for that. And while that was really fun, it's also, there's more to us than just being cunty, like.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of limiting in some ways. It was like, it was nice to do. It was really, really iconic and incredible. Like we've been saying, it's great, but it's limiting when you have to conform to this one thing constantly, and it's not like who you are, but it's how you're portraying yourself. It's kind of difficult in that sense, because you can only go so far with it.
Mm-hmm.
You really only can. Like we filmed for like over an hour, and we would condense it down to 15 minutes,
Yeah.
20 minutes. And you know, there's only so much slay you can slay
Exactly.
in a certain time period.
And you know, I feel like I'm glad it ended when it did, not only because of it like losing its spark to us, but also because I feel like it would have gotten old eventually, no? Like the same like there was nothing, it was all pretty much the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Even if we like continued the mindset, quote unquote, it was going to be a new season. There were going to be different ideas, but truly, I think it lived its life. I think the universe was kind of telling us, like, hey, this is it.
Yeah.
You don't, like, you've had your moment. Let it live its legacy. I feel like if we continued it on, it wouldn't be as loved by us.
Yeah.
It would be more like oh god, we just kept continuing this when we didn't need to. And I feel like it really did align the right way. It did.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But this is a new chapter for us. This is something like where no matter how long this lasts or whatever, it's gonna be who we are.
Mm-hmm.
And what we stand for, and the kind of, you know, you get to know us more outside of the personas that we kind of portray as these like cunty women who, you know, have the mindset and whatever. Because I mean, we do, like that ain't a lie. But we're also just, you know,
real people,
best friends, real people, best friends who have worked together for years. Done
we enjoy
a lot
each
together.
other's company.
Yeah, like I enjoy this motherfucker's presence somehow.
For some fucking reason, is she annoying? Yes. Do I want to leave? Do I want to quit already? Yes. But like, here we are.
Contract obligations. We got paid before we did the first step, so it's like,
yeah, we got paid.
You know, my bill's been paid. And you know what? And I would do it for a check. I would. And what about it?
About it.
Yeah. No, I'm so excited for this journey for us. It's gonna be something different and nice.
I agree.
I'm excited.
Do agree.
And I mean, the year that we've had, I'm so surprised. Out of all of it, by the end, we went, let's do a podcast.
Yeah,
again.
I'm surprised we didn't. So that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Because we don't have to keep this part in. But it was so crazy to me that we were going to do this with somebody else.
Oh my god.
How did we ever think that was going to be the case?
I don't know. I mean, especially with that person, because I didn't like them then. Like, I really didn't. So why were we like, yeah, let's, like, bring them in?
And before you think we're fake assholes, she had a complete valid reason not to like this person, and she put up with this person for me. That's my fault.
That's my cookie, that's
that
my
person,
juice.
Yeah, that's my cookie, that's my juice. And you know what? Choices. We both made a lot of choices this year, me especially, and I'll be candid about that. I'm done dating. I'm being candid on the podcast. This is the real us. I'm going to be a little bit candid. Yeah. Choices were made with particular people, and my God,
at least yours wasn't public.
Ooh,
my fucking thing was public. I mean, people don't know what happened, and I'm not going to talk about it because there's no need. But y'all, messy. And
it's like we just sit there and mind our business.
Yeah,
is a thing. Like, yeah, our whole persona are that we're bitches, but truly, in the grand, like, we only talk shit with each other. Otherwise, we just mind our fucking business. Truly. And somehow we always get caught up in some shit. And it's so funny to me, like, the amount of drama that people have tried to get us both in.
Yeah, it's really weird. They're, okay, background lore. I feel like a lot of this is gonna have to be edited out, but that's okay.
That's okay.
The background lore is, like, we had this big group, this big server. We talked to these people every day, and then there was a huge gap between us talking to them and us not talking to them. where like nothing, like there was this big event that happened and it was really bad, and that didn't have anything to do with us, by the way, at all. It just kind of made people stop interacting as much, and so because of that we didn't talk, and then we started talking again like within the last 2-3 months or something like that.
Yeah.
And within the first week of us all talking again, you know, the invites were being sent out to that whole group from someone to the server, very similar vibe to the first time, and this person reached out to who was owning it and was like, if Saturn's there, there's gonna be problems. Like, I don't know that I want to be there if Saturn's there. And then they made it this whole thing where like we had to get into a call and like squash the beef, and by the end of the call, like we were allegedly cool, and then we find out from other people that he never stopped shit talking us, and I'm just like, just say you're bored, because we don't fucking care. We don't, like, why us? We don't do anything. We just genuinely, like, every time I think about it, I'm flabbergasted because we don't do anything, but we rarely even hang out. We don't talk shit. We don't, like, this person specifically too, like, we don't talk to them.
Yeah. For context, you'll be wondering, why wouldn't this person want to be in a server with Saturn? I'd love to fucking know. I'd love to know as much as y'all, because truly what I heard in that phone call where we squashed the beef, quote unquote, it was over things that weren't true, and I cleared them up, and they said, oh yeah, no problem. I didn't think you were that kind of person, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, I'm not. And that's okay if you believe that. That's up to you, but I'm not. And which had nothing to do with my character at all, by the way. There were lies spread about me, supporting things that I didn't support at all. And I loved that was a narrative that was being started, because I just didn't like this person. That's all it came down to, is that I just stopped communicating with this person. I didn't like them, and I disassociated. I wanted nothing to do with that. And it wasn't nasty. I didn't say anything nasty. I didn't go behind this person's back and talk about them. I just unfollowed, because when you're a grown fucking adult, the normal thing to do is just not associate, because your values and, you know, things don't align with this person. And that's what it came down to. So when they asked me why, you know, like, I removed myself from following them and all these things, I was like, I was candid. I was like, I don't like you. I'm so excited to edit this.
Yeah, I don't know what you can use so far.
I don't know if there's anything usable, but it's okay. Just fucking sit here and mind my business with my fucking denim overalls on, minding my fucking business. Let me live.
What kind of overalls does Mario wear?
Oh, like on a real note?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say like probably like denim, but if you want to like on a spiritual level, what does Mario, like, what kind of overalls does Mario wear? He'd wear them like checkered ones. He's very 2015 grunge.
Denim.
Oh, sorry, that was disappointing.
Well, yeah.
I for real thought you were asking.
No, bitch. Like,
what kind of vibe Mario gives? And I was like, grunge. And then you denim. I wish you could have seen the life leave my eyes. I wish you could have seen that.
I wish so too.
The spark left.
Spark died down. It died hard.
Oh wow. That was like,
when Kesha said die young, she was talking about that.
Yeah, she was. Oh wow. Also, before y'all complain, y'all didn't get a Halloween episode because we didn't fucking feel like it. That's the truth.
Yes. And to make you guys excited for no reason, we were talking about doing something cool for Christmas. That's probably not going to happen. So look forward to that.
We've been conspiring, and is it going to happen?
No.
Who knows? I look like a fucking psychic?
Well.
And questioning, well. Denim.
Stupid.
We are literally the worst people ever.
For some reason, us telling real jokes that are like, yeah, that's a joke. Like, on paper, that's a fucking joke. Like, it doesn't make sense. You know, because we're funny. But I don't think we really tell jokes. We just are funny.
We're not like comedians in the way that we have like a set and a script. It's just like whatever rolls off the tongue, whatever Vine quote from 2016 that unlocks in my brain as brain rot comes out. And it's like it's not just what you say, it's how you say it.
Right. And that is the mindset, by the way.
That is the mindset. Call back.
Call back to her.
By the way, if y'all haven't seen the trailer, go watch the trailer.
Oh my god, go watch the fucking trailer.
Go watch the trailer. We put our pussies into that, and the news articles. It's our show. It's our show.
I did the art.
Yes, you did. So there you go. She's the artist of the mindset. I'm the editor.
Right.
So if y'all think we have some editor or whatever, no. All the bad work's me.
Yes, that's why it's so bad.
That's why it'll never serve cunt like it should. Is because I'm behind the screen.
Right.
Thank God for our artist. Yeah. But yeah, in the trailer, we have the news articles. Don't think we didn't hear what y'all was saying about us. We knew everything. Y'all thought we weren't best friends anymore? No one said this. I made this up for the trailer. But y'all wanted to see our downfall so bad. Look at us now.
Tabloids had it wrong.
Yeah, no, we were on to bigger and better things. And by bigger and better, I mean...
smaller and better.
Smaller and more laid back. Sort of. I mean... I genuinely didn't think anyone would listen to a podcast if we ever did one when we started the mindset. I thought, we're going to get 3 viewers an episode and that's going to be our legacy. And then I looked at not only our Spotify for podcasters rap, which was crazy, YouTube views and everything, and I'm like, wow, people fucking enjoy this. Why? People like enjoy us on the microphone just babbling shit.
It was nice.
Into the mic. It is really pleasant.
Wow. Can't wait to have our #1 fan on the pod.
I know. We've had a #1 fan for so long, and y'all aren't ready for that lore. I'm not ready for that lore.
I'm nervous about it, but I'm so excited also.
Yeah, I'm nervous too. That's like a big thing, is having like the #1 mindset and about it fan on the pod.
We might have Galaxy on again. It's been a year. So
it has. I need to get my food. So you can either talk to them or you can just think about what we're going to talk about.
Go ahead.
It's on the doorstep. BRB chat.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That bus came out of fucking nowhere. Holy shit. He's mangled. Wow. Rest in peace. Truly, I mean, it was a good one episode, I guess. But, drama.
My DoorDash driver's car broke down in front of my house.
Sorry, not funny. A little funny.
Chicken nuggets.
I'm having chicken nuggets for dinner.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah, frozen ones though. They'll still be canned. So.
What'd you talk about with them?
Nothing.
You gonna lie to the editor?
Yes.
I appreciate the candidness.
Well, yeah.
I mean, this whole year's been a fever dream.
Yeah.
Let's not get that fucking twisted.
Let me talk about this a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Start of the year, I got into a relationship. It was a long, process. It really was like a year-long ordeal before that. But I got into a relationship, got out of a relationship, and after a few months, and it was bad. The ending was bad, is what I will say. And then Saturn got into a relationship right before I got out of one. And then Saturn got out of a relationship around the same time, same amount of time, a little bit shorter, right?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit shorter than how long mine was. And the way those things happened, the events that happened during those relationships were so similar. It was so weird. So fucking weird. The only difference is I don't want to expose myself. I find myself not in a comparing way where I'm like, oh, who had it worse? In a way where like I'm like genuinely unable to tell who was the worst person, because I think of things that they did that person did to me, and then I think of the things that person did to you, and I'm like, I don't know.
On a scale of prison to lethal injection, who was worse?
Yeah, seriously. And I really think that they were like pretty similar levels.
Yeah. Even I sit with that, I'm like, not in a trauma Olympics way, just like,
yeah, genuinely,
who the fuck was the worst out of the two? They were both awful people. Wow.
Well, Merry Christmas, by the way, guys. It's November. Ew, it's November! Holy shit, this year's almost over. Thank fuck. Oh my god. I'm on my knees saying, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Ooh.
Please let next year treat us well, please.
At the start of this year, you know, everyone always says it at the start of the year that like, this is my year, this is my year. And for Saturn and I, we really were like, oh my god, this actually is gonna be our year. And it was for the first month. And then after that, it was like, no. But a friend of mine gave me some good words that I needed to hear. And it's not that it's not my year, not our year, whatever. It's that it was our year for learning. This year had a lot of life lessons that will sit with me for the rest of my life. Like, this year has changed me as a person so intensely that I didn't know that like I could change that much, you know? It's like a whole new level of maturity mentally, and it's wild. Also very damaged from this year as well, don't get me fucking twisted. Like, there's a lot of healing that's gonna still be needed to happen, you know, from now to I don't know how long. Drums.
A lot of therapy after this year.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, oh,
rough.
This year's been insane for both of us. Like, oh, my birthday, insane. Then in February, nearly died.
Oh yeah.
And then
I always forget that part. Like that happened.
That happened. I literally, y'all don't even know.
Genuinely, she almost fucking died. And y'all didn't know because I kept putting her in my content even though she was like close to death.
No, literally, I came out the hospital and Flower was like, do you want to film? And I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, yeah, we're doing 2 videos today.
Okay. To be fair, I really did check and be like, are you fucking sure? Yeah. Like, you don't have to. I am capable of doing things on my own.
Before your call work health and safety, I was more than happy to
it was
do
more of an invite, like, hey, I'm doing this if you want to come.
Yeah. It was like, genuinely was more than happy to do it. And that's the thing, like, I could be on my deathbed and Flower would ask me to film and I'd be more than happy to because she's my best friend in the entire universe. Like, she's the only one I would do that for. She never makes me do these things.
The difference is if Saturn was a content creator, I'd do the same for her, but she doesn't fucking post anymore.
It'd be fair. You keep me active on my channel.
Yeah, I do.
When I do post.
Because I want you to post, because your videos are so fucking good. She has this Doors video she's editing. Who knows, maybe it'll be out before this, probably not. Knowing her fucking ass. But that video is so good and I want it out so bad because you guys are gonna love it. I love it. You know? She genuinely is my favorite YouTuber, like genuinely. And I don't know, I don't care if that sounds fucking like up myself, up ourselves, whatever. I don't watch YouTube anymore because like I don't find anything funny anymore. Like nothing makes me laugh anymore. But when I sit down and I watch our videos and I like, they're so, they make me happy, you know? Like, I don't care that we're not really big creators or anything and that we don't get a lot of views. I don't care because I'm having fun and I'm excited. Or, you know, maybe this doesn't last forever. Maybe I quit someday. I am excited that I will forever have those memories to look back on. Like, for the rest of my life. I will always be able to go back and look at those videos forever. Like, that's so exciting. And I know I will always laugh every single time that I say wheel of cheese or Saturn says, did you know the nun was a lesbian? Or like, I know every single time I will laugh at that, and I'm gonna get emotional. I'm very grateful, very fucking grateful to have been on this journey, and for to do it with anyone, to be able to do it with you, is just a gift. Really.
I got emotional eating my chicken sandwich. Got emotional. That was really awesome. We've been really wholesome lately. I mean, there's no one I literally in the world would want to do this with and for and through than her, because like she said, I don't care for YouTube right now. Like, it's like a dying breed. There's not much original on there. Like, it is, but it's so hard to find.
Yeah.
And everything's the same old rinse, repeat, recycle shit. And I feel like, yeah, it's conceited of me to say, but I don't really give a fuck. We're funny. And we bring something new. And I don't care if 100,000 people see it or one. It's for us. It's not really for anyone else. Like, on my channel. Like, at least, I'm not going to speak for you, but like, it's only ever been to look back at. And I could make the videos private, but what, like, you know, y'all get fed too. Like, you're welcome.
Exactly, you're welcome.
No, but literally the love of my life, and I love filming with her so much.
The last year, I would say, I mean, since we started being friends again, if you guys didn't know, there was a very small period where we had a fight and we weren't friends. But we came back, and the last year, I'd say, we have grown our friendship. I feel like it's probably also give a little bit of credit to the year we've had.
Yeah.
We were there for each other really through everything, and I think that helped our friendship also grow more than it already was, because literally since we started being friends again, our friendship hasn't stopped blooming. I'd say it's been getting...
Agreed.
I feel like every day it gets better, you know? Like, every day there's more love. And, you know, let's see.
Because we've been friends again for like 2 years now.
Yeah. We've known
Literally
each other.
2 years
If you guys saw the tweet I made it was the day before Halloween. That is our decided anniversary, because we don't know the exact date, but we know it was in October. And it's Halloween for Saturn, but they don't do anything on Halloween there. So we were like,
yeah,
for Halloween for Saturn, we could make it our anniversary, and then Halloween for me, we'll have Halloween together. Because we do things in America for Halloween, so.
Yeah. Which I think is really cute, because Halloween's such a big, important holiday to us. It means a lot to us. Like, we've had our third one now.
Yep.
Together.
That is...
Right.
Well, no. This is only our second.
No, it's our third. We've known each other for 4 Halloweens for 3 years.
We had Halloween last year. We had Halloween this year. We had technically the first year we knew each other. We knew each other on Halloween, so that's 3. But we weren't friends during one of the Halloweens. Right?
No, we were. We started being friends again in the September of 2022.
Wait, really?
As the date.
Oh, I keep forgetting because there's nothing for me to look back on from them. I just like connect when we started content with that, because
like, we didn't spend that Halloween together.
Yeah.
We just were friends again that Halloween.
Yeah.
So like,
okay. I remember. Yes,
Yeah.
because you commented about, you like sent me a little message about my costume. You're like, oh my god, you look so cute. I remember now. Right.
Then I didn't come back into her content until March of the next year.
I had some good costumes. I did Harley Quinn the year you knew me. That Harley costume, although the world didn't see it, it was kind of cunty. It was. My hair looked really good.
It was very cunty.
Then I had Alice. Alice was cute. I didn't like the makeup, but the outfit was cute. And then after Alice last year, it was... Don't tell me. Oh, I went as Tiffany. My little slasher murderer vibe. That was really cunty. That was a good costume. And then this year I went as a little baker. It was boring, to be honest, but it looked really cute, so... Whatever.
It was so cute.
Whatever.
It was so cute. And I always dress up with you. Yeah. But no one ever gets to see.
No one gets to see. Saturn went as Ariana Grande 2 years in a row. Last year she went as... Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You say it for me.
Last year she went as Ariana Grande as a pencil tree. from Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she went as. That wig was rough.
I bet it's Ariana Grande in 50 years.
She she decided to give her wig a little trim on her own, but she didn't know how wigs worked. Cheap
No.
wigs, anyways. So it was rough. But
That's to put it nicely.
that is to put it nicely. But this year she really gave. She went as Cat Valentine post lobotomy, and it was really cute.
Thank you. I didn't even need a wig.
And you didn't. She had her little side red bang. The only thing you needed that would have added to it was a clip, but well.
I know. Shall we?
We shall.
Alrighty. This is noted. This is our new segment. Y'all thought, oh, they weren't gonna do segments? This isn't the mindset. No, it's a spin-off, stupid. Like, do you think this, like, duh?
Or like, be
So,
serious, like.
you want to introduce them to Noted?
Right, yes. So basically, Noted is gonna be like our little segment where we talk about what we've been like thinking about this week. You know, like what music we listen to, what movies we're watching, what shows we're watching, like what games we're playing, how our lives are going. It's gonna be our little check-in, you know? Yeah.
So, check us the fuck in.
Well, okay. So this week, a lot of what we've been doing has been Lethal Company. There's been a lot of Lethal Company work because we're working with a friend on this mod pack, and we want to do a really big lobby where we get all of our friends together and play Lethal Company because it's been a long time since we did that. The Lethal Company would be in our Noted this week, and I want to add a song that Halloween was yesterday at the time we're filming this. But Leve came out with a cover of Santa Baby, and it's Leve. I'm gonna listen to it. I don't care that Halloween was yesterday. And it is fucking amazing. It is the best version of that song I've ever heard. And am I biased? Probably. But yeah. So Santa Baby by Leve. What am I watching? Ooh, Emergency Intercom. I've been going back and watching old episodes of Emergency Intercom whenever I'm working, and it's just like they're so funny. Like I aspire to be like them, honestly, with whatever this ends up being and however this ends up going. If it could be half of as funny as they are, I would consider that amazing. Halloween things, but honestly, this Halloween has not been the best. It's been like
Pretty mid.
yeah, like yesterday was fine. The actual day of Halloween was fine, but usually the whole month of October is really fun and full of activities, but that didn't really happen this year, unfortunately, and that's okay.
Unfortunate. Yeah.
Anyways, that's my Noted. What do you got?
I mean, we spend a lot of time together, so pretty much anything that she does, I'm usually like doing the same. But we played a lot of Lethal Company in the last week or so. Music and stuff. I mean, I'm waiting for the Wicked soundtrack. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
That's coming out soon. I booked my tickets. I'm seeing it a day before it comes out. I'm super, super excited for that.
Oh,
and
okay.
Sorry, sorry,
That's
my
2
bad.
days before I get to see it. Cute.
I'm sorry. I won't say
And you know what?
anything.
You said we'd watch it together on the same day, but whatever.
I'll watch it again. I'll watch it again on the same day. Like, I was
Noted
gonna miss
about
the
you.
premiere.
You're fake. You're fake.
I'm a little bit fake. But you know what pisses me off so bad? Bringing back what's pissing me off for a second. She's in the same. Ariana Grande is in the same country as me right now. She's literally 30 minutes away from my house. As for my week, nothing crazy. Just been like working and working and planning things for y'all. So be fucking grateful.
Be fucking grateful. Thank
We've been
you.
working our little behinds off, working on not just about it, by the way, like a lot of different things.
I feel like this
we'll see how
is
much
like
comes
the
to fruition.
busiest time of the year for us. Content
Always.
creators in general, I feel like content creators that actually do things. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like from October to, for me, till like March is really busy. Because I do Lover Ghost every year. And that's a fucking production and a half. Nervous about it this year.
Oh,
Actually,
I'm so excited.
I'm not nervous. It'll be good this year. I feel it. It's gonna be the best one, actually.
Manifest.
Anyways, that
Truly.
is. Yeah.
That's noted.
That's
noted the fuck out of that,
Noted
y'all.
the fuck out of that.
Our next segment. I like it. I like that we still, you know, we're paying homage to our roots here. This is Ask Aurora. And the question of today is, hi Aurora. I know you just got done filming your documentary. How was it to film the fight scene with Saturn? Was it scripted for the doc?
That's a wonderful question. I'm really glad that you guys have seen the clips, because you're little fucking bitches who can't wait and who leak things. But really excited for you guys to see that when it comes out. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But that scene was really raw, really intense, really emotional, really it was a really hard day on set. And no, it was not scripted. That was not written into the story. Saturn and I really were just having a hard day, and he said my lace was showing on my wig, and I was like, okay, well, your forehead's too big. And then we got in a fucking tussle. Like,
I was just trying to be fucking helpful.
And it wasn't. It was rude. You know how I was feeling about the wig that day.
Well, it's your fault. You started it. You ordered fucking pickles on my burger. So, I told you I didn't feel like pickles that day. It was a Monday.
I didn't
Monday's
order
no pickle
shit.
day.
You know we have a fucking crew for that.
You fucking told them to put pickles on my burger.
Shut up.
And you
Shut
knew.
up. This isn't fucking about you. This is my segment. Bitch. They're not asking, hey Saturn, how was the fight scene with Aurora? No, they're asking, hey Aurora, how was the fight scene with Saturn? She's a weak little fucking bitch. Didn't even fucking hurt. Meanwhile, she came to set the next day with a black eye. Yes, she did. And a fucking bald spot on her forehead because I ripped that wig off.
I wasn't the one in the back of the ambulance, but okay.
That wasn't me, babe. That was
you
the
edit
stunt
that out of
double.
the doc?
That was the stunt double. Check my record. Check my record.
Did I punch the stunt double?
Yes, you did.
Ah, really?
That was kind of iconic, and it will stay in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I like you again.
I like you too.
Yeah.
Couldn't even say that. Ah, love us.
Love them.
Love them, the perf.
Well, we have a final segment for you guys. This is Saturn Says. What do you have to say?
What do I have to fucking say, honestly? Like, nothing nice. So I'll just say what I'm gonna say. Like, yeah, that's exactly. That's it. That's it. That's gospel. Like, that's like, Saturn 33.5. I don't know. Like, sit with that, y'all. Like, resonate. Like, truly in the grand scheme is the truth, and like, clock it. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all getting involved for in my business, and that's it. That's all I have to say.
That was gibberish for fucking a minute straight.
Yeah, that's what Saturn says.
Honestly,
like,
points.
That
was
true. To say real words. Okay, I'll say real words right now.
Go ahead.
Cut the fucking cameras.
Cut the fucking cameras. Yeah. That's a wrap, y'all. That's a wrap.